The Senior Bowl week is all wrapped up. Some players really help themselves during the week of practices and the game. Of course, for every player that rises, someone else has to fall. The Senior Bowl is no different, as some players just didn't have the best week or game. Here are 5 fallers on the defensive side of the ball. Carter Coughlin is an edge to off-ball convert from Minnesota, and he showed why he is being converted, though not in a good way. His issues with power were on display time and time again. Additionally, Coughlin isn't a very good athlete for the edge, and while he is better off-ball, he still isn't quite there in terms of what teams want. It was a rough game, and he made it clear that he is a multiple-year project. Evan Weaver is a tough off-ball linebacker from California that plays the run extremely well. He is a tackling machine with great strength and technique to miss very few tackles. The issue is, and he showed it in spades during the game, he's a very limited athlete that doesn't work well in coverage. If the game was still where it was 10 to 15 years ago, he would be a tremendous player, but it has evolved to being more athletic, and he just doesn't fit. South Carolina linebacker TJ Brunson has a lot of concerns when it comes to his transition to the NFL. He doesn't have the best size, but he isn't a great athlete to make up for it, and he has short arms. He is very physical and tough, but the game requires more athleticism and coverage ability from the off-ball linebackers. That is something that Brunson just doesn't bring to the table. Finding 2 more players hurt by the game on defense was rough, but Neville Gallimore out of Oklahoma did catch my eyes on a few negative plays. He has good quickness and strength, but his motor and inconsistency showed up. This was a great opportunity for him to capitalize on a strong week, but it was just a lackluster game. When motor and consistency are the concerns, you can look great in practice, but the game is where it matters. Benito Jones of Ole Miss was a little on the rougher side to watch. He clogged some lanes against the run early on, but as the game went on, he was just getting pushed around more and more often. While he has more length than expected, he still struggles to fully use his length or to fight off interior offensive linemen that have good length. Jones is a solid prospect, and this game didn't really hurt him, but it didn't help him either. The Senior Bowl is very favored to the offense, with limitations on what coverages can be used and the lack of blitzing. Some of these players didn't help themselves, but the evaluation from the game needs to be taken with a grain of salt. For Mile High Huddle and Sports Illustrated, I'm Eric Trickle.